I've been wondering why this looks like a face to me. It might sound dumb, but it's kind of cool how humans can abstract just some random punctuation to look like a human being. I'm going to throw in a link to an episode of SciShow that explains how humans recognize faces way better than I ever could. I've also been thinking a lot about the whole does social media make you a sad boy thing. It's more complicated than it seems, but only because all of the studies contradict each other somehow. And this is especially true when talking about your mental condition and your relationship with social media. So here's a breakdown. One Australian sample felt better if they spent more time on the social medias. Another study found no relationship between a depressed mood and a frequency of use with subjects from Australia and Serbia. In Canada, a study found that daily social media use for over 2 hours was associated with psychological stress. Another study of 10,930 adolescents from 6 European countries showed that there was a positive relationship between both depression and anxiety and social media usage. And another study in China found an association with anxiety. A study of 120-something from India found that an increase in researching the effects of social media had a positive relationship to the thoughts of arson directed at every sociology department that had wronged him. Studies and potential criminal activities aside, I personally think a large enough group could be considered as happy on average. When I walk into a large enough social gathering, I kind of assume that most of the people there are fairly happy. That's what I'm calling happy on average. Not that everyone has the average amount of happiness, because that's how averages work. So a human being's ability to see faces in everything can be massively taken advantage of here, which is why I used a bunch of faces to make one big smiley face to represent that happy on average thing. Most of the stories you see on Instagram are either people doing something fun or adventurous or memes or just reposts. But almost every, say, Instagram story is interesting, and that kind of forms this bias on how other people live their lives for us. I've now decided that I should start posting the world's most boring Instagram stories. Here's a couple of them.